Let me put this under here so you can see me. So I'm going to close this one. I'll wait for you guys to get over here. There you are. I don't know. It said that my webcam wouldn't work, and now it's showing that it worked. Anyway, here I am. Good morning. Here I am. If I sound funny, I have a little bit, I have a little bit of a cold. Good morning, Marianne, Karen, Amber, Michelle, Melissa. Thank you all for finding me over here. I don't know what's going on, but we'll figure it out eventually. Let me see if I can angle this camera up a little bit. Let me just see. There we go. Yeah, I think I just ran myself a little ragged, and my body's like, hey, you should rest. I don't feel bad. It's just this going on. Good morning, Luis. Good morning, Dana. Sorry you guys had to pop onto this one. It looks like my webcam's working now, but we'll see. I don't know what's going on. All right, coffee refill. And legit, these are my first couple sips of coffee this morning. You guys, I slept till 8 o'clock. Hindsight, or side note, I took cold meds and a sleep aid. So I'm glad I set my alarm, or I'd still be sleeping, I think. But I feel great. I'm fine, but a little scratchy throat, that's all. So if I sound weird, or if I clear my throat a lot, it's just stuff going on. So can I tell you, I saw my daughter, my son-in-law, and my grandson last night. Oh, I can't. That's all I have to say is I just can't. He's such a breath of fresh air. He's such a happy baby. Good morning, Raylene. Woohoo, Raylene's in the house. So this is the color for my challenge. Where'd I put it? I have the skein here, but I took it off. It's called Minty. It's Red Heart Super Saver Minty. Good morning, Dia. So this is part of my challenge. Okay, if anybody could take care of what's going on here, looks like we've got some crazies going on. So I did a little bit of shop 70, not 81. How do I have 81 people on here? Yeah, everybody get your troll hat on. I think you're gonna have to whack them like a munch at the fair. Hello from India, nice. So I did a little bit of treasure hunt yesterday. Woohoo, it was awesome. On the way to my daughter's house. So I stopped at 3 different places and I found a bunch of things. Yeah, that's what they are, but just be careful. Don't pay attention to what they say. Just go ahead and get rid of them. Good luck, Marianne and Margaret. Good luck, everybody. So anyway, I'm going to ignore them and let you guys do your monitoring because I can't do all that. Anyway, it's nice to see 100 people on my live. Just kidding. So at the last Salvation Army that I went to, I found a really good yarn haul. Let me show you. So, I'm only buying yarn that I wouldn't normally afford, right? So I found this, which is Cotton Dot, 100% mercerized cotton. I got a couple of those. Okay. It's only normally $5.70. I got it for 50 cents. And it is 77 yards. I think I can make something cute with that, right? And then I found this. So this is silk rayon. So it says dry clean only. 75% rayon and 25% silk. Beautiful. I think I only found one of these. But how pretty is that? Like I said, I don't normally buy hanks. That's what this is, right? A hank. But I couldn't resist for those. And then I found Adora, 87% mercerized cotton, 13% linen. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. You're doing a good job, Marianne. You're down to 42. And this is 93 yards. So I'm just going to have to figure out what to do with these things. But I couldn't pass up this kind of yarn, right? And then I found this. So this is Moonlight Mohair. It's by Lion Brand. Let me get a sip of coffee. It's machine washable, believe it or not. And there's a pattern inside, which I haven't looked at yet. It's soft-ish, kind of. And the color is Rainbow Falls. Isn't that pretty? And it is a bulky, it's no way a 5. Like, I get it with the hairy stuff on it. It looks like this is a 3 all day long, if that. I know, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I know, but I've decided I'm going to make a poncho out of it. I think it's going to be so pretty. So I'm going to make a poncho out of it. Oh, here's another hank of that mercerized cotton. And then, good morning, Maritza. And then I have, I'll count them, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I have 20 skeins of this. So 20 of them. So I'm thinking, yeah, my main pouncer. Way to go, Marianne. So I'm thinking this, a hat and gloves. What do you think? Oh, no, so you've used this. I'm having an easy time working with it. 20 skeins of it at I think it's 80 yards. Let me make sure. I'm looking. The writing is so small I can't see it. Yeah, it's 80 yards. So Rainbow Falls, it's really pretty. And believe it or not, I'm not having any trouble at all. Nice. Margaret, that's so exciting. So yeah, I have this whole bag full. So I started working on this with my new hook. Where is my new hook? This is attached to this. So, nothing like digging through a bag of yarn. I know I said it in here somewhere. But I'm really excited. I don't know what to do with these two things, but I'm thinking I can find something for sure. And then, yeah, so I think a poncho, a hat, and gloves would be perfect for this. Where the heck? Ha! So can I tell you? I officially have a new favorite hook. I love the feel. I love the weight. I love the length. This is my new favorite hook. It is an Omni or Ommi, O-M-M-I. So I might as well go right on to Amazon and see if I can buy a set of them because I love them. I don't know why my iPad reset. But anyway, here we go. This is it. Yeah, so I'm going to look. I'm going right now onto Amazon. And I'm going to see if I can find it on here. Where is it? There it is. Hi, Cece. Now, Cece, we're on for Sunday. No. Sorry, we're not. That's Mishi. Mishi. Never mind. I love these, Michelle. Excuse me. Sorry, Cece, ignore me. Well, don't ignore me. You're here to talk to me, but whatever. There they are. I love them. I think I need a 5.5, right? What'd you do, Raylene? Awesome. Marianne. You're going to whack them like a munch at the fair. So there's the one that I have. These are so fun. All right, so that's a 7. We're going to add that. And I need... Oh, good to know, Michelle. Good to know. I will try not to drop it. They have a lot of 7. Let's see if I can do it. This one is a 6. I need a 5.5. Really, Melissa? What was whack-a-mole, wacka, wacka, wacka? Will sound like the Pac-Man. Wacka, 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 wacka. Marianne's my Pac-Man ghost, whacking all those monsters. Sorry, I'm looking for something. I'm shopping, you guys. I found my book. My chains book. I found it. Oh, that's cool. All right, so it's 7, 7, 7. Here's a whole set of them. No, that's not a whole set of them. So they're showing me a 6.7 inch. Wait, where was what? Oh, the yarn? Oh, where was my book? In the Jeep. I've probably got a llama in there and don't even know. It's in the Jeep. You guys, you gotta, it's cold medicine brain. I am so sorry. Today I have no time for naps. I'm going to clean out the garage and my Jeep. That's a plan for today. Oh, that's too funny. So yeah, I have figured out my challenge. I was going to do, good morning, Lynn. I was going to do that book with all the food in it, but these colors just would not allow me to do that. So I I went through my books, okay? I went through my books and I decided on the whimsical characters one. And that shows, or mystical characters one. So I'm going to, I know, but I also know that it's not going to do it itself, Margaret. So, and plus I've got a few things up at the craft barn I still have to do. And I'm starting to have ideas about next year's fair. So I just got to keep going while I'm going, you know? So anyway, I went to my whimsical characters book and they actually had in there. Oh, you want to see it? Well, of course. Please hold. Ta-da! Dee-dee-dee. Here it is. 14 projects to perfect the basics of crochet. But let me finish this story first. So I went to the whimsical characters. Yeah, so this, I got both packages for Michelle's challenge. And I have decided, am I allowed to tell you guys what I'm making? I think I am, right? Michelle, you're on here. Before you go, can I tell them what I'm making? Because or is it supposed to be a surprise when I'm done? I know, Margaret. I know. I've been eating a lot of better foods for me this week. You know, it was only inevitable with all the germs at the fair. Okay, so I can tell. I'm going to make a giant squid with bright rainbow tentacles, because here's the other color. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the squid all in this, tentacles and everything, and then on the back, these are going to be the backs of the tentacles. So we have two different colored tentacles on it. So that's going to be what I'm doing. With these colors, it was really hard to think of something. So, okay, good. So, because I tried the other, and there's just no food that's made out of these colors, so I couldn't do it. So that is what I'm doing there. All right. And I'm using a 4 hook for this because I want it tight, close and tight together. And then I'm going to use some of this yarn for stuffing. I'm going to stuff it with this cake. So that's what I'm doing. All right. So let's take a look at this book. We've got, let's start at the very beginning, okay? She's taking simple things and covering them with change, which is a great idea. So she actually made chains and then made them into yarn balls. So she could make other things with it. That's kind of cool. Then she shows you how to make a chain. So she covered cans to make you, which would be fine as long as you get the sharp part off. If you have one of those can openers that leaves it without the sharp part, that would be perfect. Oh, these are cute. Although these aren't Christmas colors, they're really cute. Look, that looks like the color for my challenge. But there's some Christmas ornaments. Loose end, leftover loose end ornaments. And then wrap your Christmas presents in them instead of regular bows. That's a fun idea. If I wrapped presents, I would use that idea, but I don't. Everything goes in a gift bag. Gift bag. I'll buy presents all day long, but I'm not wrapping. Excuse me. Necklace, tassel necklaces. Yeah, same, Marianne. I don't, it's going to be very rare if I wrap something. I used to love wrapping it, but I sit on the floor cross-legged, and then my legs fall asleep, and then I can't get back up, and then I lose the tape and the scissors. Gift bags are so easy. She's making scrunchies. Now, I make scrunchies by crocheting on the elastic. Let's see what she does. Yeah, so she's crocheting on the elastic, and then she's attaching the chains. Those are some cute scrunchies. Oh my goodness, 3 pages of scrunchies. Excuse me, I'm so sorry, you guys. Look at this, fur and beads. She's using it as garland on a little mini tree. All right, let's see what else. Hi, Russ. Yeah, Scotch tape. And I can get the gift bags at Goodwill and Salvation Army for like $0.25 a piece instead of $4 a piece in the store. So that's how I do it. Oh, look, you can edge the baby blanket. That's a cool idea. Now, this is interesting to me. How did she make? Oh, I know. Yeah, I can get those gift bags. Yeah, definitely. So I want to know how to make this pillow out of chains. So in all of her projects, she's using the chain as the yarn. So she's actually crocheting a chain. See what I'm saying? I get it now. All right. Yeah, so she, instead of crocheting with yarn, she's crocheting with the chain. All right, I get it. And then it's just general instructions on how to make a chain. So it's a cute little book. I'm glad I found it. That's maddening. But I just realized I just looked over and I still have my library book because I haven't been back to the library for craft club, crochet club. Again. Again, sorry for the cold medicine. Anywho, sorry, Amber, I just used your word. So these are my work in progress, and I will be working on these. Today's Thursday, so we have our members live at 11. Not quite sure what we're going to do, but maybe we'll hang out and just crochet together for a bit. I don't know. What do you guys want to do? I could make another, well, I don't know. Let me know. You guys, give me an idea. What would you like to do today for our members live? Okay. So you want to just crochet together, you guys? Good morning, Monique. Wait, didn't I already say good morning? Good morning, Camille. Okay. Now, Melissa, I can rest while I crochet. Well, we don't have to do a full hour, but we can hang out and crochet a bit, see how far I can get on this. That'll be my only opportunity to sit and crochet today, so I would love to I would love to get some time. Oh, you missed the Troll Fest. Yes. She whacked them like a munch at the fair. I'm going to get you, Marianne, I'm going to get you a whack-a-munch game. Yeah. All right, so what we'll do today for members only is everybody bring your work in progress, and we will sit and we'll chat and we'll kind of like this. We'll sit and work on our whips. Nice, Karen. That's really cool. Melissa and Monique, I love you both. Yeah, so we'll hang out and work on our work in progress. I'll get that link. Plus, I have to get all the links up. I have to get all the links up to my lives that I haven't put up. Oh, by the way, I had to call the IRS yesterday, you guys. So I've been getting letters from them because I made myself an LLC. So FortuneKnitt Creations is an LLC, right? I didn't think anything of it. I thought it's just a tag, right? Well, being an LLC, I have to file, excuse me, I have to file quarterly taxes. Even if I don't do anything as a business, I have to file taxes. Well, I didn't realize that. So I opened the letter from the latest letter from the IRS, and it says I owe $871. And I'm like, what? I'm not paying $871. So I call the number. And after waiting on hold, excuse me, for what seems to be, well, it was actually about a half hour, right? I get this most patient woman I have ever met. Like, she was the most patient woman, right? So she talked me through the whole thing. So it turns out that even if I don't do anything as a business, I still have to file the form, right? So now the only thing I actually owe is a $50 late fee for not filing the forms. Lesson learned. So I had to, every quarter I have to go on to this special incognito website, log in, and file forms for the money I'm not making. So literally all I have to do is go in and click, did you make any money? No. Did you collect any tax? No. Did you da-da-da? No, no, no. Submit, da-da, da-da, done. But I have to do it every quarter or I owe them $50. So maybe they should do that in school. Maybe you get charged money for not doing your homework. If every kid had to be charged $1 for not turning in their homework, I bet they'd turn them in more. Come on, that would be funny. Right? Just collect it throughout the year, or just like run a tab throughout the year and then tell the parents at the end of the school, at the end of the school year, your kid owes me $20 for 20 non-completed homework assignments. Oh, that's too funny. So yeah, I owed them $50, but then I also filed the ones that were due now for August because of the money I didn't make. You can't graduate, you can't get your diploma until we collect. Let's see, maybe I'm I don't know what that is. Exactly. I'm just saying the schools are looking for money. Charge the kids for not doing their homework and you'd be in. And also, good morning, Sugar. How are you? Good morning. Yeah, and the thing is, I didn't realize if I wasn't actually running a business or running as a company, I still have to form those or fill in those forms. So it's stupid, but whatever. Lesson learned. Now I know. Good. I'm glad you're doing good. Good morning. So speaking of school, I did call the local school here and asked them if they needed substitutes. And they said yes. So they have my application. He's going to call me today with that. What else? I have a headlight out, so today I have to go to the shop and get my headlight fixed. And then, all right, I don't know how to explain the rack that I'm getting, but I want to tell you. So you know how you walk into like a flooring store or a rug store, and they have those huge displays where the rugs are hung up? Excuse me, where the rugs are hung up and you just kind of flip through and the rugs are there. So I'm looking for one of those. Yeah, that school's really closer. Yeah. I really want to teach again. I want to substitute teach again. Sorry, I just got out of the shower, so I'm trying to fix my hair. But yeah, so I want to do that. But anyway, there is a rug store that used to be one of my clients nearby, and I called them yesterday to see if they had one of those display racks that they were looking to get rid of. And he does. The thing is, he wants $200 for it, which, am I willing to put that out? I don't know. But I'm going to have to see it and see if it's exactly what I want. And then I'm going to have to figure out how to get it. But it's this huge. So picture this. I'm going to hang the quilts on it like they hang the rugs. And you can just flip through the quilts and look at them. So I think, first of all, you never know till you ask. Second of all, be creative, right? So instead of hanging those rugs or those blankets from the ceiling, I want to hang them from a display and make it so that people can look through them. Yeah, I think it'll be really neat. So I think a $200 investment, maybe I can get the fair to reimburse me. I don't know. Or maybe I can get the other volunteers to pitch in. I don't know, Marianne. That's just it. I don't know. So yeah, I might be able to get them down a little bit. And I'm going to tell them it's to volunteer it for, you know. And like you said, Amber, you never know till you ask. So I'm going to tell them, listen, this is for the fair. I could put in that it's from you guys. Here we go. You ready? Community donation from the place that gave it to me with their name on it. Yep. And that's what I first wanted them to do, was give it to me. But he's like, well, we'd sell it to you for $200. So I told him, let me come and look at it and see if it's what. Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to see if, I missed a stitch way down here. I'm not going back. So I'm going to see if I can get them to donate it to me. And then I just got to figure out how to pick it up. But I think that's a great idea for displaying the quilts. Instead of hanging them from the ceiling and hanging them from on the walls and stuff, I think putting them on that rack with a cover so that people can flip through but not really gum them up that much. I think it's a cool idea. So I will put their name on it, donated by blah, blah, blah company, and then put it in there. So I think it'll be cool. So that's what I'm hoping to do. Yeah, well, we did have plastic over them, Margaret. But first of all, the plastic was dirty, you know. Good morning, Terry. The plastic was dirty, and so you're putting something dirty on these beautiful quilts to keep them clean. It makes no sense. So we were all talking, and we were like, if we could get one of those displays like from a carpet company. So I was sitting there yesterday, and I'm like, I had a carpet company that was my client. I'm going to ask them if they have any. And sure enough, which is fun because I called them, right? And they answered. Now, I haven't talked to them since last year when I tried to sell them advertising. So the kid answered. I recognized his voice. And I was like, hey, it's Kim Fortune. He's like, hey, how are you? Now, right away, he thinks I'm trying to sell him advertising. And so I led off with, I retired in January. And he's like, oh, cool. What can I do for you? So it was really cool to just let him know I'm not here to solicit anything, but here's an idea. So I said to him, I always lead with this. You ready? I know. I like seeing them all over the room too, but I might do that with the smaller ones, Karen, and put the huge, like queen size ones on this rack. But I said to the guy, I said, remember, Or I said, you know, when you're having a day where it's a really normal day and then somebody random calls with a really weird question? He goes, yeah. I said, well, this is your day. He goes, bring it. What do you got? And I asked him, he's like, honestly, he said, you're actually doing me a favor because we have this display I might need to get rid of. So it turned out really cool. And like I said, my theory in life is you just never know until you ask, right? So hopefully it'll work out cool. And I do like seeing them, but I think it'll be the smaller ones, Karen. And I don't like hanging them from the ceiling because people walk in under them. So the kids are walking in the building underneath. The kids are trying to jump and touch it. The dads are bumping their head. I know. I'm hoping. Exactly. You never know till you try, or you never know, just ask. The worst I can say is no, right? So yeah, Karen, that's the whole thing. I was watching little kids trying to jump and reach, and I didn't like it. Those quilts are beautiful. And to cover a beautiful quilt like that with a dirty piece of plastic, which by the way, I would get clean plastic for next year. I'm not going to use that same plastic. I'm actually using that plastic to cover the displays right now. So I think that's a better idea. But so that's that. I also reached out to one of my friends who he's a school art teacher, and they do all kinds of plays and stuff each year, right? So I asked him if he had any old props or any old stage decoration that I could use in my antiques next year. Again, ask the question, right? Ask the question. Good morning, Elizabeth. So you never know till you ask. And like I said, my most famous thing for when I was in marketing, my favorite answer is yes, obviously, because I'm making money. My second favorite answer is no. That way I know I can move along. Don't give me a, well, I'll call you, or maybe, or whatever. It's, yes is my favorite, no is my second favorite, because then I can move on to the next one. So I was sitting talking. Now my daughter does the same thing I did for years and years. She sells advertising, she sells marketing. And I got a little bit of the bug yesterday when I was talking to her about her work, because she's talking about, landing a big account and this and that. And I do miss that adrenaline rush there, but. Oh, could you imagine? We could actually, that would be a blast. If I could have you guys help me at the fair, are you kidding me? Oh, so here's my ideas. So next year at the fair, I'm going to do the kids crafting corner again. But each day is going to be a different project. And I'm going to try to find someone to do it for or with me each day. So I'm thinking one day we can make those sun catchers that I made out of the beads. And then one day we can make, I don't know, but each day it'll be something different. I think that'll be really cool. We could make a shadow box, or we could make a picture or something like that. I just think that each day for an hour we'll do a different craft. I'll make it into the announcements. So today at the craft barn, blah, 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 right? So if I can get volunteers that know, hey, I know how to do a decoupage, or I know how to do this or that. If I can get one person, then they get volunteer hours, they get free passes, and I get a break. Oh, that's perfect, Amber. Hold on, my brain's going. So I could put up a shelf with their names on it, who made what. That's a great idea. Amber, don't let me forget that. Don't let me forget that. I wish you did too, guys. Yeah, Elizabeth. Yeah, I've never been afraid to talk to people. I've never been afraid. I actually enjoy public speaking. I honestly, I don't know why. It doesn't bother me at all. Will they do that? Melissa, will they do that? I need a pen. You guys are, you're giving me too much stuff and not writing it down. I'm going to lose something. I don't know where my book is. Oh, here it is, right here. Okay, so hold on. Kid craft display area. For daily projects. And then Home Depot. I never go to Home Depot. I should, huh? Donate. Kids craft. The thing is, I'll check Lowe's too. The thing is, I don't want to have to use electric as far as plugging in a hot glue gun or anything like that. So I would need it to be quick. I mean, I could get little hammers and little nails if they want to put together birdhouses. Or they could just paint birdhouses. They could make sun catchers. That's easy for me because all I have to do is find the driftwood and drill the holes. Right? We could make a collage. I got that right up here. Kid craft display area. Shelf. Cool. Oh, that would be amazing. No, I was thinking the 4-H building is right next door. So what if I did 4-H or the Scouts, give them their volunteer badge to host a class? What do you think that's something, right? Those kids need volunteer hours. Yeah, this library here doesn't have anything. The one I go to. Ah, painting flower pots. Yeah, okay, good. Painting flower pots. Now I need Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So I need 6 things. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4. Come on, you guys. It's got to be something that can be done in an hour and that they can take home with them that day. Because it's called a make and take. That was a big thing, by the way. Somebody came up and thanked me. I don't know how to do those, Raylene. I would have to learn. Friendship bracelets. Somebody came up to me and said, never in this building, ever in the history of the fair has there been a make and take. Oh, Marianne. Now you're getting into plastic work. It's very close. Plastic coaster. I'm putting that on there, but we know how I feel about paper mache. The only problem is that would not fun. Weaving paper. I was thinking also of a greeting card. They could each make a card. I'm going to write all these things. Quilling. I brought newspaper, homemade paste paints. Yeah, I know how to do the paper mache. I just don't think it would dry in time. Yeah, the sun catchers. Yep. Shrinky dinks, aren't they called shrinky dinks? Construction paper. I'm trying to write all this. Popsicle craft. Yes. I still have the pencil holder my daughter made me when I was my first job. Popsicle stick. Ooh, pom pom. Nice, good idea. God's eyes. Margaret, I found them in the back of my car. I hung them up. All right. Pom-poms and turn them into keychains. Oh, that's such a great idea. What about... Yes. Okay. These are great ideas, you guys. Macrame alligators. Linda, are you... What? I don't know. I'm going to have to look that up. And I'm glad I saw that you're still here because I was going to... Oh. All right, keychains. Macrame alligators. Now I got to look that. I got to Google that, Lynn. Lynn, are you camping this weekend? I need to know. Mm-hmm. It's a need to know kind of thing, and I need to know if you're camping because I plan on it. Yay, me too. All right, good. Good, good, good. Googly eyes. Did I tell you guys I spilled my googly eyes all over the floor? Perfect, Amber. I wrote it down. Keychains with googly eyes. That's a great idea. That is a great idea. So you know those random acts of kindness I was doing, those little wiggly worms with the googly eyes? Wiggly and googly? I said that. I was making them at the end of the fair, just kind of standing there crocheting, and these girls came up, and 4 of them stood there while I made them all. They're watching, they're quiet, and then I gave them each one. They were so excited. I stuck the googly eyes on, and I put a little clip on them. And I've got a great list, so I'm going to pick from those. Each day is going to be a different make and take. And I'm going to actually get it right into the schedule that goes in the leaflet you get when you walk in. Make and take at the craft barn every day. No what, Michelle? Origami, no. 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 Not to show children. And the only reason I say no is because I tried it, even the easiest ones. You got to crochet with a real live person last night? Amber, can you elaborate, please? You sat with another person. That's why I love Crochet Club, because we all just sit around and crochet. I mean, I'm a real life person and we're crocheting. Well, I am anyway. That's really cool. Yeah, and we could also make a Christmas ornament. I want to try to shy away from paint, but I can get those washable markers, right? The kids. Oh, that's nice. Those are fun, but I don't want the mess. Great idea. Yeah, I tried. I tried the easy one. You're right. And I have the origami paper, so that would be really, I have a whole box of the paper. That actually is a good idea. Because I have that. Terrible, but yeah. So I learned my lesson from the sticker area that unless you're doing a climate controlled child's area, you're going to have a lot of mess to clean up. Oh, yes, let's do glitter. So I'm going to do paint and glitter and slime and paper mache. No. Oh, yeah. That's a good idea. So these are all things that I'm going to keep my eyes open for cheap things as I'm on my treasure hunts. Yeah, glitter. And then you think you got it all, and then 2 days later you got glitter stuck on your cheek that you can't get rid of. Mm. Melissa, I'll tell you what, you come spend a day with me and we'll do glitter. So you better make it 2 days because it'll take you another one to clean it up, right? Oh, that's too funny. Confetti and glitter. I don't love them. I don't love them at all. Those are some really great ideas, you guys. I wrote them all down. Yes, come on. A kite. Wrote that down too. Yeah. And it's bad enough for somehow I had glue sticks and this one little kid, her hands were so sticky. I was like, how did that happen? How, how the heck did that happen? But whatever. And all it takes is, yeah, sugar, that's a great idea. Yep. Yeah, so that's going to be each day, I think at 3 p.m. Excuse me, I'm sorry. So each day I'm going to have the volunteers fan out. And also, you guys, what I want to do is the crafts that we do in that crafting hour are going to be examples of crafts they can make and put in the fair. So, yeah, wet wipes are a good, yeah. So that's the whole idea, is to show the kids you can have fun doing this craft, but you can also enter it in the fair for, you know, for a prize. A lot of the kids, once they heard that they would be able to enter it for prize money, their eyes lit up. We're getting there. I should probably put the eyes on soon. So, yeah. Those are my thoughts of next year. I'm writing them all down. I'm going to type them up because you know me, I can't just let things go. I have to type them up. There they are. Looking for my eyeballs. So I would get like the thinner tissue paper for the fans, right? And then let them put them together. That's a great idea. How do you connect the, it would have to be with like a screw or something, right? I know this morning did go really fast, didn't it? So you'd have to put them together like with a screw or something, right? I think so. So that the fan would fan. So the fan would fan out. Dropping things. All right, you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get out of here today for now. Yeah, good. All right. Yeah, Raylene, take a look and see what you can find with that, because I think it'd be really cool. Plus, it's a great thing. We did. All right, you guys, have a great day. I'm gonna get off here now so I can do a couple of things. A pinwheel. So I can do a couple of things and then be ready for our crochet along at 11. All right. So if you could be back here at 11 if you're a member. If you're not a member, go ahead and click the link and become a member. I would love to have you, but I think everybody here is. Awesome. Yeah, and you guys feel free to email me any suggestions you think would be a good idea for a quick hour-long crochet along. All right, you guys, I'm going to get out of here. I will see the members at 11. And remember, everybody, thank you for being here. I love you. And be happy, be kind, and be creative. I'll see you guys in a bit, and I'll see the rest of you tomorrow. Bye, guys.